What's up, guys? Today we're going to be looking at a brief history of the Greek gods. So, in the beginning, it was just chaos, and the first two beings to come out of that chaos were very powerful beings, and their names were Gaia. Their names were Gaia and Kronos. Okay? Okay, so their names were Gaia and Kronos. And Gaia was Mother Earth, and Kronos was the sky. So, back in those days, the sky basically fell down and crushed the earth, and that's kind of how they met. And together, they got their first children, the Cyclops. And I guess Kronos didn't really like his children because he threw them inside a deep and ancient spirit called Tartarus. Tartarus is just as old as Kronos and Gaia, and its spirit is basically a giant abyss, a big hole, and once it goes in, it generally doesn't come out. Gaia got pretty angry at this, so she thought, "You just wait, my time will come." So now she's kind of mad at Kronos, right? So when they get their next children, who are the 12 Titans, and the Titans are just like the gods, except they're like Titans of broader areas. Like the gods were gods of specific things, Titans were more broad. Like we had Apollo, the god of the sun. The Titans had something like that, except it was Hyperion, the Titan of light. So light is a lot more broad than the sun. So something like that, kind of. Okay? So then what happened is Gaia basically gave Kronos. Kronos was the most powerful Titan. He was the Titan of time. She gave Kronos a scythe. And she said, "Okay, Kronos, I'm gonna call your dad down here, and while I'm distracting him, slice him to pieces." Okay? Because ancient spirits like this, they can't actually be killed. They can only have their physical like body hampered, disabled, and then they can be trapped in different places. So what Kronos did is he sliced Kronos into a bunch of tiny pieces, and then where do you think he can put him where he'll never escape again? That's right, Tartarus. So Kronos was thrown into Tartarus. So everything was good. Gaia kind of went to sleep. The Earth wasn't really alive anymore, just like enough to like have volcanoes and stuff like that. Tectonic plate movement. Blah 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 blah. So then, Chronos and Rhea, who were two of the Titans, yes, they're brother and sister. That's kind of weird, but whatever. They basically got children who were the Olympians, and the Olympians are the main gods. They include the main four, who came from Chronos and Rhea, were Zeus. The main five: Zeus, Hera, Poseidon, Hades, and Demeter. Zeus was the god of the sky, Poseidon, god of the sea, Hades, underworld, Hera, marriage and family, Demeter, harvest. Okay? So they got the Olympians, that's what they were called, because they lived on Mount Olympus. Okay, so the Olympians, I guess they got sick of the Titans' rule because they actually, much the same way the Titans sliced up Kronos, Zeus sliced up his own father and threw him in Tartarus. Somewhere around here, a guy named Prometheus, who was a child of some other titans, I forgot their names, he created humans. He was a naturally curious guy. He created humans, he gave them fire, and then his brother was tempted by a girl. So basically, let me tell you the story really quick, oversimplifying. Prometheus, he created humans. They were alive but not alive. They weren't very intelligent and stuff. So Prometheus, he showed them how to do everything. He showed them how to sail. He showed them all the arts. And then the one thing he needed to perfect the civilization was fire. At this point, Zeus began to also take notice of the humans, and he said, "No, you cannot have fire, because even though humans don't have fire and their civilization's not perfect, you still have not been you still don't have death and disease. They're still dying, but it's very slow, but you don't have disease, sorrow, these things." So Prometheus said, "No, we need fire." So what basically happened, it was something about a sacrifice. Prometheus tricked Zeus. Zeus saw through the trick, but he played Prometheus on. He got mad at Prometheus for trying to trick him, so he told Prometheus no fire. They went to a meeting and then that happened. So he told Prometheus no fire for the humans. So what Prometheus did is, very sneakily, he took some twigs, went up to the sun, Apollo's chariot, the sun, let it burn, and then brought it back down to the humans. Zeus got extremely angry, and he stuck him on the edge of a cliff, and made an eagle come and eat his liver every day. Yes, that's the story. Okay, so that's what Prometheus did. And yeah, so everything was good. And the Olympians took over from the Titans. Yeah, that's basically what happened. If you read Percy Jackson, I don't want to spoil for you, but if you haven't read it, you might want to click off the video because I'm going to spoil it now. Percy Jackson, it's kind of continuation of these old Greek stories. What happens there is, click off now if you haven't read it, but what happens there is the Olympians, basically what happens is, so, oh yeah, no, this wasn't in Percy Jackson. So then what happened is Gaia, she got angry because the Zeus, she liked the Titans. The Titans helped her get revenge. So she was really mad at the Olympians now. So she, with Tartarus, got some children called the Giants. And the Giants were specifically bred. Okay, so you can see Tartarus up there. So she with Tartarus got the Giants. And the Giants were a breed of monsters specifically bred to take over Olympus, to defeat the Olympians. Of course, they managed to hold them back, defeat the Titans, defeat the Giants, and the gods won. Now in Percy Jackson, basically what happens is that happens again. The Titans basically wake up again. Percy Jackson has to fight them. And then what happens is Gaia wakes up again, and they have to fight her. So that's basically what happens in Percy Jackson. I'm sorry if I spoiled that for you. Anyway, yeah, that is actually just a really quick history on the Greek gods. I hope you enjoyed that video. If I missed anything, please tell me. I'll try to add it in a future video. If you want to see anything specific, just tell me. And other than that, yeah. If you liked this video and you want to see similar content, subscribe. And if you like this video in particular, like the video, and I'll know to make other ones like this. Thanks, guys. Bye.